70-year-old Mabel Johnson had cleaned the same courthouse for 22 years. Every morning, before sunrise, she tied her gray hair under a scarf, kissed her late husband's photo, and whispered, "Lord, keep my feet steady." That Friday, she stopped at a downtown cafe before work. The new manager, Mr. Keller, watched her from the counter like she had carried trouble through the door. "Restroom is for customers only," he snapped. Mabel lifted her coffee receipt. "Baby, I am a customer," a young white woman behind her muttered. "People like her always cause problems." Mabel's hands trembled, but she stayed calm. "I paid like everybody else." Keller called the police anyway. Within minutes, Police Chief Roy Vance arrived. He knew Mabel. Everyone in town knew Mabel. But he looked at her like she was a suspect. "Hands where I can see them," he barked. "For buying coffee?" Mabel asked. "Don't get smart." Outside, people pulled out phones. Mabel's grandson, Marcus, a local schoolteacher, had just arrived to pick her up. He started recording. "Grandma, don't say anything," he said. Chief Vance turned. "Put that phone away." Marcus didn't move. Then Vance grabbed Mabel's arm and cuffed her in front of the cafe window. And for the first time in years, Mabel felt the old fear rise again. At the station, Chief Vance claimed Mabel had disturbed the peace. Keller backed him up, saying she threatened staff. Mabel sat in a cold room, staring at the cuffs on her wrists. "I survived Jim Crow signs," she whispered. And now they just changed the words. Marcus posted the video online. By evening, thousands had seen it. Older black residents began sharing their own stories about Chief Vance. Traffic stops, false accusations, missing complaints. Mabel's daughter Denise arrived with a lawyer, Angela Reed. Angela leaned close. "Mrs. Johnson, this is bigger than one cafe." Mabel looked tired. "Baby, I don't want trouble." Denise squeezed her hand. "Mama, trouble already found you." The next morning, local news played Marcus's video. But then came the first twist. Keller released a statement claiming Mabel had stolen from the cafe before. Marcus knew it was a lie. He went back downtown and found a teenage worker named Lily crying behind the cafe. She admitted Keller had told staff to watch black customers more carefully. "I can't testify," Lily said. "I need this job." Marcus answered, "Sometimes telling the truth is the only job that matters." That night, another video appeared online, security footage from inside the cafe. It showed Mabel calmly buying coffee. It showed Keller smiling before calling police. And it showed Chief Vance arriving before dispatch even logged the call. The town split in two. Some called Mabel a troublemaker. Others marched outside City Hall chanting, "Justice for Miss Mabel." At church, Pastor Ellis stood beside her. "Sister Mabel, you don't carry this alone." Mabel looked at the crowd. Old friends, young students, mothers, veterans. For the first time, her shame began turning into strength. Angela discovered something worse. Chief Vance had a private agreement with several business owners. They called him directly whenever they felt uncomfortable around black customers. No reports, no records, just quiet intimidation. Then Marcus received an anonymous envelope. Inside were copies of old complaints against Vance, buried by the police department. One name stopped Mabel cold: Isaiah Johnson. Her husband. 20 years earlier, Isaiah had filed a complaint after being beaten during a traffic stop. The complaint vanished. He died a year later, still waiting for justice. Mabel's voice broke. "He never told me they buried it." At the public hearing, Chief Vance smiled like nothing could touch him. Then Lily walked in. Her hands shook, but she spoke clearly. "Mr. Keller told us black customers were dangerous." Chief Vance knew. They all knew. The room went silent. Then Mabel stood. "I was afraid my whole life," she said. "But fear don't get the final word today." The final hearing was broadcast live. Reporters filled the room. Marcus sat in the front row, phone ready, but this time the whole world was watching. Angela presented the videos, the buried complaints, and the secret calls between Keller and Chief Vance. One by one, the lies fell apart. Keller tried to blame, misunderstanding, but Lily's testimony destroyed him. Chief Vance finally lost his calm. "People are too sensitive now." Mabel turned to him. "No, Chief. We were too silent before." Then Angela played Isaiah Johnson's old recorded statement. Mabel heard her husband's voice after 20 years. "I just want my grandchildren to live without being hunted." Marcus wiped his eyes. The city council voted to suspend Vance pending criminal investigation. Keller's cafe lost customers overnight. and the company fired him publicly. But the deepest moment came when one officer stepped forward and admitted he had helped hide complaints. "I was scared of losing my badge," he said, "but I lost myself instead." Mabel didn't smile. She simply nodded. Weeks later, the courthouse renamed its community room after Isaiah Johnson. Mabel stood at the podium, surrounded by family and neighbors. "I didn't win because I was strong every day," she said. "I won because when my knees shook, my people held me up." Marcus hugged her, and for the first time in years, Mabel walked home without lowering her eyes.